Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to a new vlog. We are currently in Italy, preparing for Blackpool, and something inside of me just said it's time to make a new vlog. Because I know it's been a while, but today I decided to pick up my phone and film a new vlog. Also, I'm sorry for my voice, but I got these crazy allergies here. I don't even know on what, and my throat has been so itchy. And now it kind of like sounds not good. So anyway, as I said, we're currently in Italy. We're in this little city called Donneratico. It is under Livorno, so on the side of Pisa, so on the western side of Italy. We came here, it's a long story how we ended up here, but basically we're here. Actually, we're in Italy for already, I think, 2 or even more weeks, because first we flew to Bari. We had a camp there, and then after that camp we came to Donneratico. We're already here for a while, but actually it's our 2 final days, and today we're gonna go to Pisa because we want to see, because in all this time we didn't find time to take a train and look at the Leaning Tower, but I think it's a must. So that is on our agenda today. And then, yeah, we have basically 2 more days here. And then we are flying to Brindisi, which is back to the eastern side of Italy. So Brindisi is like under Bari. And then we're having their second camp. And then, I don't know, 1 or 2 days of competitions. I don't even remember already. And then after that, it starts, the Blackpool starts. So anyway, without making this intro for too long, let's get ready for the day and I'll tell you everything along the way. We have just arrived to Pisa. We came for 1 day to make a little tour of the city because we've never been here. This is the train station. We're looking for a bathroom and then we're gonna get on our little tour, and obviously we're gonna go see the Pisa Tower and make this cute photo with holding up the tower. So stay tuned for that. So our little tour of Pisa came to an end, and now we're heading back to our little village, Donneratico. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I'm currently making some breakfast. We also didn't get a kettle in this house apartment, so this is how I'm making my tea. I think this is the thing to make coffee. And I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna have some rice cakes with salmon, and I'm gonna have some strawberries. So let's start making the breakfast. Today is super windy, but I'm on my way to the studio. Not sure if we're gonna hear anything, but off we go. So guys, I'm already at home after the practice and I'm currently cooking some lunch because we didn't eat anything else. And in the meantime, I thought that it would be really fun to do a little tour because we have like a pretty big house. So let's give it a go. So downstairs we have the entrance. We go up the stairs into this little hallway. To the right we have 2 bedrooms. This is one bedroom for 3 people, and it has a little wardrobe, some chair, and a vanity. And then as we go into the next bedroom, we're in this one. We have also our bed, some clothes drying off. And this bedroom has a private bathroom, so yeah, it's kind of messy because we're here for over a week already, so it's been a while. And then as we go out, there in the hallway is one more bedroom, which also has a bed for 2 people, vanity, and a wardrobe. And down the hallway we have the last bathroom, which is kind of smaller but still very, very cute. So cute. And as we go back, we enter the main area, our living room. I know that it's really messy, but we have couch number 1, couch number 2. This is where Ephraim is chilling all the time. This little thing, our stuff, our kitchen table, and the kitchen itself. So this is the kitchen. It's pretty big. Also, this curtain dropped down today and I couldn't get it up. And as you can see, it's all in this residential area. So this was the little tour. I better get back to cooking because otherwise I will have everything all over the place because I am not a good cook. So Ephraim didn't get lucky with me. He actually cooks better than me, so I don't know why, but I'm today in charge of cooking, which is pointless. So anyway, we're getting ready for lunch. We are leaving tomorrow to Brindisi. And I forgot that I wanted to clean all my makeup brushes for the competition and some that I use in everyday makeup. So I'm gonna do it now so they dry overnight. We're already at the airport, going to our gate. We are off to boarding, but because Ryanair absolutely hates us, I am seat 30F and Ephraim over there, he's seat 1B. So obviously we're not sitting together. So let's board the plane. We're checking into the hotel. We had to open the box, put in €5 for city tax, and then take a photo, and she will send us the code of the door. It is pretty late, but we found one place that is still open so we can get some food because we're pretty hungry after this whole day. So, can you guess what we're eating? Pizza! Good morning, guys. We're checking out of hotel number 5. And today we're checking into hotel number 6 in another city. So anyway, we're ready for the first day of camp. Excited?
Ready.
And tired. First day of camp is done. We're already on our way to a different city. I didn't film anything because we were all squished in a little studio. $2. But yeah, anyway, we're on our way to, what is it, Francavilla Fontana. And we're staying the night, and tomorrow is second day, or actually is official first day of camp. And then we have, I think, 2 days of competition, but we will dance only one.
Oops. Wait. Wow, who's that sexy girl?
We checked into the second, no wait, this is our 6th hotel. What am I saying? And it is actually really cute. And we are starving because we didn't eat anything today, and we are gonna go get some food. Quick room tour. We have 2 separate beds this time. My feather skirts are already out because I don't want to get them crunched. We have this little table. Actually, I like that everything is hidden. Here behind we have the coffee machine, and then they left us a lot of tea and these coffee, what are they, capsules. Then we have a safe, a little fridge. They already put a lot of snacks inside, which is really nice. Obviously, our whole lives are packed in a suitcase. We have a little wardrobe here. And then is the bathroom, which is also really cute. And it also has this lighting under, above the shower. And we have robes. I love hotel robes. We came to a sushi place because we've been having Italian food for, what, 2 weeks already? And Italian food is very good. But we are white people with Asian souls because we love Asian food. So we made it to sushi, and look at this serving. So beautiful. More is coming.
And me is also beautiful.
Hey. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. It is Friday today. I think it's around 8:45, 9 in the morning. I'm gonna start doing my makeup because today is first day of camp, but you already know all the details. I feel extremely puffy in the morning and I feel so swollen and tired. So we're going in with some House Labs concealer to cover up all the little things on my face. Then I go in with this Makeup Forever Mineral Matte Bronzer. I put a little bit on my cheekbones. I genuinely just like this bronzer because it just adds some bits of color to my face. And then I also put a bit on my eyelids. Then I'm gonna go in with some blush by Rode. This is in shade Freckle. And I have this cute little Fenty Beauty brush. I add just a little bit of it because I really like that it gives not too bright of a blush look, but it makes your face feel a little bit more alive. I'm just gonna blend this a little bit with my fingers because I feel like the warmth of the skin, it makes the product blend better than a brush. Then I go back in with the bronzer brush and I go on top of it a little bit just to like blend it in a little bit. And then to not have like these super harsh lines, I also go with my fingers under the line of bronzer and just blend it out a little bit. Now I'm gonna set my brows lightly because I have my own technique for brows. I first apply brow gel and then I go in with a pencil. Also, I forgot, I always use lip tint for the camp days. This one is from NYX. It is called Lip IV. I don't know what shade this is, but I remember when it was trending on TikTok, there were two shades that everyone was buying, and this was a little bit the darker shade, I think. So I really like this lip tint. It lasts literally all day long, and of course this is a very bold look, so I wouldn't go anywhere like this, but once I will wipe it off, it will look very good. So while my brows are setting, I'm gonna curl my lashes, but I do it very lightly because I don't want to have crazy lash look. I use these two mascaras by Art Deco. This one is already finished, but I really like the brush, so I kept it. And this is a new one. Both of them are waterproof. So what I do is I use this mascara that is completely out of the product, and I go through my lashes because it applies the almost no product to my lashes, but it gives this separation effect. Then I go in with the mascara that is actually full, and only when my lashes are separated, as I call it, I will apply mascara. Also, this lighting is so bad in this bathroom. I should go get a light. Okay, I don't know why I didn't get my light out from the get-go, but I look a little bit better now. Wait, it's a little bit too strong. Okay, let's make it a bit more yellow. So my lashes are done. There's much more product and it looks much bigger than it does on the video. So for our final step, I'm gonna go in with some brow pencil. I start with underlining my brows, and then I start filling it in at the front of the brow. So I mainly go from down up. I don't really do any harsh lines on top. I fill it in with short strikes, and of course brush it through. And then I skip this whole part and I fill in just the ends. So I draw this line to give a little bit of definition to my brow at the end. And also on this upper arch, I fill it in because I have some gaps. I do go one more time with a brow gel to set it in, because now by brushing my brows, I made them a little bit fluffier. So I go one more time with a brow gel, as I said, to set my brows in place. And that's it. We're gonna use some toilet paper to wipe off the tint. So you can see for yourself, it's not too crazy. It just gives this really nice blushy look. And on top, I'm gonna line my lips with a light brown lip liner. And then my life hack, I don't use lipstick. I will show you what I use. I use a blush. I have a creamy blush, and that's what I use to get this peachy lips. I will show you my lip technique a little bit later, but the makeup is done. I'm gonna go have some tea get dressed, and then we're out the door for second day of camp. I already did my lip, and I used two products. First of all, it is this Vivienne Sabot lip liner, but this is basically, as you can see, this light brown shade that I outline my lips with. And then I go out with this Morphe blush. This is a cream blush. This product was made in collaboration with Maddie Ziegler, and this is in shade Peach Out. And I literally just spread it over my lips, and I kind of like smudge it with a lip liner, and then we get this cute little look.
I can breathe. Oh, so even if you put it in your hip.
The camp came to an end. It was a hard day. We left early because we just couldn't take it, and we are back at a sushi place, and we're starving because we didn't eat anything today. So it's time to get some lunch, dinner, I don't know. I think it's like what, 9, 10 in the evening, and this is our first meal of the day. Как же про того лог добавлю?
Нормально.
We are ready in full glam. I'm having some baby food. I also have my skirt here because it's a feather skirt, and I didn't want to put it in the suitcase because otherwise it would get all wrinkly.
Col numero 101, Filippini Jacopo e Agosto e...
So guys, the competition came to an end. As always, I forgot to film anything, but I do have a video of our solo dance. So we did 2 rounds. It was semi-final and final, and because I think we had what, like 9 or 10 couples, we danced all in one hit. First round was absolutely crazy. Some couples took it as a battlefield. They were very aggressive, but that's normal, that's always like that. And then the final was actually pretty nice. All the couples did a solo, actually it's more like a presentation dance. We had samba. Actually, we always get samba somehow, I don't know why. So yeah. Well, we finished 3rd, which is good. And now we're on our way home. We're starving. We didn't eat anything today, literally nothing. My stomach is howling already. I cannot. So we will go home, drop our suitcase, and I think we will go again to sushi place because we cannot eat pizza. So